Do I have a funny story for you all this afternoon's video? Yes, we had to tee off customer about 90% silver prices. I'm going to get into that very shortly here. Please like, share, and subscribe. We are sitting at 4,202 subscribers. My goal for the month of November is 4,300. We are in range now, folks. Thank you all very much who have subscribed. It's absolutely free to subscribe. All my videos are free to watch. There will never be a membership on this channel where you have to pay to watch a video. So that is what I'm going to keep doing on this channel for you all. All my content will be free. Let's just get into the video right now. Guy comes in and he was really upset about the 90% silver uptick in price. And, you know, we are letting all our customers know that we are higher than most of the online bullion deals at this time. Not by much. I mean, you know, right now we're about $5 more than Pinbacks. We're probably about $6, $7 more than Monument Metals for a roll of dimes. You know, if people want to go buy them online, that's fine. You know, we're telling them exactly what we're paying for them, what we had to pay for them to get them in the shop, and we're making 1 times face from what we paid for. So he just went off. You know, he said some few choice words, which is no big deal. I'm so used to it. And midway, folks, he said he needs to go use the bathroom. Well, one of the not the workers, but one of the guys who comes in and plays poker or cribbage or what, all kinds of different games with another friend, he says, when you use the bathroom, sir, make sure you deposit the silver dime in the wooden box. Everybody is cracked up laughing. Yeah, I think he had a little mess in his pants there, but I'll keep it clean. I'll try to keep it as clean as I can, folks. But it was, he stopped in midway, and after he came out, he apologized, and he, you know, he said he'd be back tomorrow to get some 90% silver. He had to go home. So, you know, maybe that was a karma for him. And, you know, it's really funny that how people get really mad that we had to raise our price. We don't like doing it. All right, we had the owner and I, you know, talked on the phone probably about an hour last night, really debating, are we really going to pull this, you know, do this and be higher than most of the online dealers. You know, sometimes it's hard to keep track of what the online dealers are doing, folks. And, you know, sometimes we are higher, sometimes we are lower, sometimes we're right in the ballpark of 20, 30 cents cheaper or higher than the online bullion dealers. You know, we have to adjust our prices too, as the market allows us to adjust our prices. And, you know, right now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to come on here and lie. We're buying it for 22 times face right now. If someone else that does come in between these two people who have this big quantity of 90% silver, and we're going to sell it for 25. We're going to try to flip it for 25. And, you know, but the point is, nobody's bringing it in. People are still buying it at 25 times face. We're being honest with them. They said, you know, we're not going to mess with the online bullion dealers. They're saying we're going to buy it from local business, which is great. And we don't mind paying a little extra if this is what it takes to get it in our local area. Some people choose, okay, we'll pass on it. We'll get it online. But, you know, when we see a price like this has happened before on 90% silver. Right now, our half dollars are actually cheaper than the dimes and quarters. We're selling our half dollars for 24 times face. It's been a while since that's happened, and it's normally the half dollars are higher than the dimes or quarters. Right now, we have a good stock on the half dollars where we couldn't get them before. So as you can see, the tides turn. It seems like 1/4 is this, 1/4 is that. You know, depending on the time of year, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with the dimes all of a sudden. I don't know. Pinbacks, yeah, they have a good stock right now, but you know, I asked Ron on Ron's Basement YouTube channel last time I was on with him, and they're saying they have a lower stock of dimes than anything else for the 90% silver right now. So that's saying something with the dimes. I'm keeping, as you folks know, I'm keeping a very close eye on this market right now. You know, to me, 90% silver is crucial to have anybody stacked. Not financial advice by any shape, mean, or form. But yeah, people are still coming in to buy it at the prices that we are selling it for. But nobody is coming in to sell it at this time at the 22 times face. You know, it might be a little bit here and there, but as of right now, I was recording this video. I just talked with the shop, and they said nothing has come into the doors with 90% silver. The only thing has really come to the door today for silver, some tubes of maples, and a couple tubes of silver eagles, and a handful of rounds and bars that came in. People are slowing down on the selling back, it looks like. It's more buying right now than selling. But again, it's based on your location. I've heard from you folks from all over the United States. Keep putting it in the comments or email me where you're seeing shortages in your state. All you have to do is give me your state. I don't need exact location. You know, I'm hearing different things even coming from the same states. For an example, there's Missouri. 2 people said there's plenty of 90% silver in their local coin shops. I had another one saying it's getting short. I've heard a couple people from Texas basically saying the same thing. A couple of you are saying there's plenty down in Texas. And a couple of you have said there's little silver available. Another one, Connecticut. I've heard a lot of you folks from Connecticut. And Western Connecticut, you guys said there's out. This Connecticut, someone said they were out. And someone said, you know, been to a lot of coin shops in this Connecticut, and it seems to be plenty available. Again, you see a trade that has 90% silver in it, that might be all the shop that has in stock. What we need to realize is get the information directly from the coin shop to see if they have any more in the back and see what they're feeling out there about the 90% silver, because I'm hearing so many different mix and match. And, you know, I'm going to lean towards more people are out, because I'm seeing more and more people saying that than they're saying there's plenty out there. We got to keep a close eye on the 90% silver market all around right now. One big event, folks, you know, it can, and it will, wipe out the online bullion dealers too. We've seen this before. Not fear-mongering. You know, it just takes, look at, if people have watched Andy Sheckman in the past, he was struggling to find 90% silver back in March of 2023 also. It just takes a couple people with a few $1 million to wipe these bullion dealers out, and there's nothing left. I mean, you know, if you did the calculations on what some of these online bullion dealers have, you know, I looked at one, I'm not going to mention the company's name, but I did look at one who was able to see how many they had in stock. You know, and some of these online dealers, you put in a high quality that will let you know, and you can figure out what the price is. You know, and it's really, you know, it's less than $1 million they have, less than silver dimes, or maybe a couple $1 million worth of silver quarters in stock. That's not big money, folks. And today's standards, that's not a lot of inventory. It just takes 1 or 2 people who have a couple $1 million to wipe out the whole inventory on the bullion at the bullion online stores. And when we're getting people to come in and buying, you know, $300 face at a time, $400 face at a time, we don't have that inventory. We might be able to help them out on the $half right now. But on the silver and dimes, we're going to have to go back to these people maybe later this week and get another couple $100 worth. We have teamed up with another local coin shop in the area, and he has agreed to sell it for 25 times phase 2. We did sell him some 90% silver today for $24.10 face, and he's going to sell it for 25. So we made a little off of him. He's aware of it, and you know, sometimes, you know, you have to help other coin shops out in your local area to help you out. And, you know, both of these coin shops don't want to do this. But again, folks, it is what it is at that point. So yeah, so I mean, I'm not worried about someone calling me a bunch of names at the coin shop. I'm used to it, folks. It's so I see it, every now and then. Most people who stack silver and gold, 99.9% of the people are good people out there, and they understand the market. For the most part, there's a lot of newer stackers coming on. They don't quite understand yet, but this is why we need to keep education out there, keep people on the grid, and put the nose to the grindstone, folks, because I do believe 90% silver, all types of silver, even gold. I mean, even gold. I'm not gonna leave gold out. I know I don't talk about gold enough. I don't own a lot of gold. I really own no gold, to be honest with you. I own some gold backs and a few gram bars. That's all I have for gold. For my situation, for the way I spend money, I don't spend thousands of dollars at a time. So, I mean, when I go to the grocery store or my bills are not that high, I don't need, I don't feel like I need gold because, when I go shopping for the household, I'm only spending about $100 less than every time I'm going because we stock up on a lot of stuff and we don't need a lot every single week. So normally our grocery bills are about $100 or less in a given week. Sometimes a little bit more. I've ran them up a little bit more than that. But I try to look at the sale prices, buy it when it's on sale, deep freeze stuff if you have to. And that's how I try to save some money, stock up, stock up, stock up. And that's how we have to, when see the dips in silver and gold, might be a good idea to catch some of these dips. Or some people saying that we got really monkey hammered this time around, and we did. All right, but it is healthy for the market that for silver and gold because everything can't go up every single day. This is a good, healthy, strong pullback, and I do believe 2025 will be maybe a year we've never seen before in the metals market. We're gonna have to wait to see how that all plays out. So if you folks have questions about silver, gold, or platinum, my email is in the description of every single video. I am willing to help anybody. I'm not going to give financial advice, but if you have questions about silver, gold, or platinum, I can guide you, I can lead you, but I'm not going to give you financial advice because I'm not allowed, I'm not licensed to do that. I also encourage you to talk to your local coin shops. Have them talk to you. If I've always said, if a coin shop does not give you 10-15 minutes of their time, then maybe that's not the coin shop for you. Call Mike and Brian at Pinbacks. I know they're willing to talk to you folks. They're very good. They're both qualified. They're both CPAs too. So I mean, reach out to them. They can give you more advice than I could. So I mean, don't mean you're gonna buy anything from Pinbacks. It's just getting some information, and maybe you find them, top dogs in the bowling industry. You buy from them because they have some good prices also. But I always say I'm warned about prices. Compare prices. Take 10-15 minutes out of your day if you're out there looking for silver, gold, or platinum. Compare every single company out there and find the best price for you. And make sure it's real. If you stay with the online bullion dealers, and I'm not talking about eBay, but there are some online bullion dealers on eBay also are very, very good. And not the private sellers. You're not going to have any problems with that. So with that all being said, I thank you for watching. Until the next video, Coin Shop Chris is out. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Have a good day. See you in the next video.